Hello and welcome to Yasa TV. Welcome back to the channel. You get me? We're back here for the special edition. Do you get me? Man's back. Man's backstage. You can hold that one. Big up to AJ. I know his arm's trembling because he's holding his phone with one hand. Shade coming back on. Oh yeah, the light's so annoying anyway, so helps me a little bit. Yeah, I mean it's a 2-in-1. I got 4 to 6 eyes. Do you get me? Big up the chat every single time. Let's see now, and let's see if he speaks now.
Arsenal.
This is out.
Arsenal jábọ̀, Arsenal jábọ̀, Arsenal lulẹ̀. Arsenal jábọ̀, Arsenal jábọ̀, Arsenal lulẹ̀. Wọ́n jábọ̀, 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 lulẹ̀, lulẹ̀, lulẹ̀. Wọ́n jábọ̀, 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 lulẹ̀, lulẹ̀, lulẹ̀. Arsenal jábọ̀, wọ́n ti jábọ̀, Arsenal jábọ̀, wọ́n ti jábọ̀, Arsenal lulẹ̀. Wọ́n máa lulẹ̀ lọ́ní. Arsenal jábọ̀, Arsenal jábọ̀, Arsenal lulẹ̀. Wọ́n máa lulẹ̀ lọ́ní sẹ́wọ̀n.
Yo, why are you telling me AJ, bro? Say hello to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Big up to AJ. Yeah, I'm saying Lescott's little brother. Of course he's gonna turn up. You know what I'm saying? I have to give it to him every single time. He always turns up. Big up to my bro AJ. You get me? He called me yesterday. Yesterday we need the emergency meeting. You know what I'm saying? Emergency meeting. We need to talk about this manager. I said, my manager's gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about your manager. So I thought, before we let AJ talk, you know what I'm saying? Let me say hello to the people in the chat, and then, you know what I'm saying, we're live on the stage. Just make sure you're holding your phone with both hands in it, because it's shaking like Madueke on the right wing. Big up to Deontay, big up to Eyes Nose, you know what I mean? Yeah, make sure you're hitting the like button and subscribe to AJ. Apparently he had a full head loss on his match reaction. So make sure you go and actually watch his match reaction as well. I haven't really watched it yet, so I have to go over there and watch it as well. But that's the L. I had so many match reactions to go through. I don't know, man. You're lucky. You could have been on a thumbnail, bro. Like Elijah. You got away with it the other day, but you could have been on there, you know. Bro, the chat knows it's lit. Big up to Cole Palmer. You know what I'm saying? Corner Boys modded. I read yesterday, someone said Saka's happy place is the corner flag. It's dark.
Hey, some dark conversations need to be had today, man.
Yeah, dark one. It's Shade T. Yasa Shade TV. That's it. Yeah, everyone's dancing in the chat. Obviously, they love the song. You get me, Asna Jabbo. Big ups to their best player own goal couldn't bail them out.
Hey, listen, own goal needs to be freed from the system.
Hey, Connor Povey's in the chat. Hey, make sure this is gonna end up as a drawing.
Hey, Connor, you're a prick for that drawing, by the way.
Yeah, great result for Banter FC Arsenal. Yeah. We had to pay North London the right shade of red. Hey, TTM, listen, I spoke to TTM before, yeah? He told me he had his shin pads and shoes ready 2 hours before kickoffs. You know, he was ready. He told me we're getting a result. Yeah, and he went and got the result. You know what I mean? That's what I like. I like the teams I can depend on. Yeah, because me, I'm trying to drink out of this bottle at the end of the season. Yeah, with AJ Tears. Today I went on Northside stream. I just went there and I said, yo, hold that, and I left. Yeah, I didn't even speak to him. I said, yo, hold that, and I left, bro. Arsenal got some Arsenal fans. I seen that tweet, you know. I seen that tweet.
Hey,
That's crazy. Yeah,
they
so
got Mali, but that's offside still.
I seen that one. I know what he's talking about. Full kit. Yeah, he had the full kit on. Alright, listen, big up to Pierre. Listen, let's give AJ the stage. First and foremost, make sure you're hitting the like button. There's 3 things I want you to do. Like button, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe to AJ's channel as well. Do you get me? So make sure you do that. See, even the chat are happy. They're telling me this is a record. 3 streams in 2 days. Hey, I can't lie, yeah. This week I've done my thing, and I've done a lot of streams this week, but I'll try my best. You get me? I'm trying. So, AJ, what went wrong for the corner boys, bro? Let us know.
Hey, bro. I can't lie. When they were saying corner boys, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if they were actually referring to corner lady boys because that's what Arsenal play like. But
Hey, sorry, yeah, but did you see the way Maguire picked up Gabriel? He had his legs swinging. Did you see that?
hey, bro, man, like catch for the gym membership, bro. It's dark.
Wait, man called him catching the midget membership. Hey, that's crazy. Hey. Man said Gabriel looks like catching. Hey, but Catch already has a gym membership. Maybe this was like
Allegedly.
a footballer thing. Like, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
Bro. Hey,
What are you telling me though,
What?
man? What did you predict before the game? Because I don't really remember you saying anything.
I thought we'd win, but like it would be not comfy. Like I thought it'd be like a 1-0 or a 2-1.
Yeah.
That's the hard part. I thought we'd actually win in a game that mattered. That's what hurts, man. And like I'll deal with this manager later in the show. But one player I want to personally address, Martin Zubimendi. See you, yeah? See that Down syndrome GVO Max, bro? He sabotaged us. He was an inside agent the whole time. I'm convinced Liverpool let him go to us because they already had Gravenberch and didn't want to make sure that Arsenal won something. That's the first problem. It's looking a bit mad.
Well,
What's going
since
on with my football?
since when are you running out of words, bro? Talk.
Bro, hey, Zubi's the first one. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Martin Odegaard, yeah? Bro, the JD Justin Bieber. Oh my days. Do you know how bad you have to be for me to go and want Ethan Waneri to fly back and just moonwalk into this team? Creator. Almost is meant to be the standard. Odegaard is the perfect captain for this Arsenal team. Because these lot just sit on the chair and watch their wife get smashed. That's what Arsenal are as an institution.
Oh, this
As an institution, hey, bro, remember when, you know that saying, yeah, save a hole? That's what Arsenal are, man. They're captain save a hole. That's Erdogan. That's Arteta. That's Arsenal.
Hey.
Hey, see Bukayo Saka, yeah, I can't lie. You might have to put down the fish and chips and pick off the jollof again, man. Because I can't lie, it's AFCON, bro. It's AFCON time, not yours. Because, hey, for your own sake, you might want to leave the
I
country,
said,
bro.
you know what I said? Why didn't you speak? I said, Cunha got his tongue.
Hey, bro, he's got Arsenal's chain right now, but that's another conversation, bro. Hey, listen, chat, enjoy the moment, man. Enjoy Arsenal 6 feet under, man, because that's where this manager needs to be.
Hey, listen, my thing is
And see
here,
what
because
it's
I seen it,
done.
I read it in the chats, yeah. Mali, you see you're the last person that can speak, you know. Because I seen your match reaction. And you know what I noticed? He filmed it in the toilet. He was sitting on the toilet seat, like. Bro, I was thinking, right, like, why is the room so white? Like, it looks like a toilet. And then I clocked, he moved around and I saw the top of the toilet seat. Yo, you can't even wear shades no more, blood. Do you get me? I've been telling you every single time you put that lineup out, I said, yo, 2 attacking for Arteta. Anyone that watches, yeah, Mali's shorts, every time on TikTok, I keep telling him, yo, listen, that's 2 attacking for Arteta. You get me? Too attacking for Arteta. He don't listen, bro. He don't listen. And I told him, it's on you. And since then, it's just gone downhill. But listen, I got shades on because the light's too bright in it. You get me? You can already see every time I put it down, the green screen starts moving mad. So I needed a bit of shades in it. Protect my eyesight. But other than that,
Hey, your eyesight's getting more perception in this football team.
see what I'm saying? They say Mali on the throne. hey, listen, bro. It's crazy. So, obviously, what did you think when you saw the lineup in it?
I was not happy, man. I was not happy because Nkapie was rushed back, and that guy played like he was rushed back.
Mm-hmm.
Erdegaard was Erdegaard. I just expected it to be what it was. I can't lie. It says a lot about our captain that we're better when he's not there. Do you know how bad your captain has to be for the team to be better if he's not there? That to me says everything. They speak about Erdegaard and treat him like he's a kid with special needs. Bro, he's a grown man. He's a multi-millionaire. Like, you are allowed to hold him to a certain standard. Like, what's this?
But you know about Erdegaard, innit? Remember when I went to Norway in... When did I go to Norway? Last March, was it? Last Ramadan, I went to Norway, yeah? I had my little cousin, blood. I asked cousin, I said, yo, what do you think of Erdegaard? He looked at me, he goes, Khara. Yeah? Man said, oh, he's Norwegian, blood. I said, nah, pew, blood. You don't care. I asked him, so what players do you rate? He goes, Haaland, Oscar Bob, Nusa. He started ringing all the names, blood. And he goes, like, we don't rate Erdegaard. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking, there's no way. You get me? That our clock, they don't rate him, blood. Because remember, yeah, for people my age, yeah, as in, when I say my age, bro, we're like 4 or 5 years difference, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because I'm 27. Brother, I remember when Odegaard came through, some little youth that got moved from wherever he was to like Real Madrid and that. He was 16. They were talking bad about him. I remember going to Norway thinking, everyone's talking to me about Odegaard. I'm like, okay, cool. Because remember, he's at Real Madrid. So these men are thinking, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's dark. All of a sudden, everywhere you're going, no one rates him, blood. Because now they're saying, yo, every time we ain't seen no Euros, we ain't seen no World Cup. This guy's not even dragging us anyway, just holding the captaincy and that. Now he's being saved by Haaland, isn't it? Because he's the guy and everyone's looking at him now, score the goals to get us over the line. But certain games where he hasn't scored the goals, Haaland, yeah, it's because that Odegaard done, he don't do anything on the pitch. So he's affecting them too. So look, at the end of the day, every time I watch Odegaard, yeah, and I used to say the same about Declan Rice. Declan Rice just has an engine, innit? But them two just know how to look very busy. But Odegaard just does the spin. Declan Rice is not as agile as Odegaard in terms of that. You know, he can't do the little spin that quickly and that, but they all move mad, innit? I just think you just see them like do the, what's it called? What do you like call it again? The scan rate. You get me? They're scanning, they dribble, they do extra dribbling and that to make it look like they got close touch. They can do the close touch control thing, but at the end of the day, the ball just goes sideways. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing. No vision.
All that talk about close control just to get touched at home, man. Hey, that game was a case of domestic violence, man. And I can't lie, that sort of domestic violence, I'm just gonna stand aside and let that happen because I can't lie, they deserved it. They all had to hold it.
Okay, you did say this case of, you know what I'm saying, DV. I told you already, bro. Don't get my channel cancelled. I'm coming to London, yeah. I'll beat you up, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Are you sure?
So listen, you're getting the Adam 22 treatment, blood, that he got the other day, man. You're getting beat up on stage, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'll live stream it.
That can't run.
You get me? If they go like my channel, blood, you getting slapped up. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro.
Speaking of that, yeah, bro. I got my boxing gloves in my bag, yeah. Hey, Mikel Arteta, bro. You're first.
Hey, listen.
You're next.
I'm telling you, the chat, yeah.
There's too many people.
The chat, I'm telling you, man, yeah. I swear that I remember what he sent me. Yeah. I remember what he sent me. He messaged me, yeah, after the game to ask me to do this show, and then he messaged me about something, and he goes to me, yo, yes, sir, I'm at the gym right now. Oh,
Bro,
not even half
I
an
had to
hour.
go gym.
Not even half an hour after the game kicked off, or an hour after the game, he's at the gym.
My head was too far gone,
At
bro.
least you were in the gym though, because Mali was on the toilet. Yeah.
Hey, bro. No, bro. Mali was just near Arsenal, man. It was just is what it is.
Hey, man said he's sitting on the Emirates, and he was in Man City on the Tottenham Stadium.
We can't even say that. They've done more than us in the last 5 years.
Hey, but being honest though, like if we go back now, I think I remember seeing the lineup, and I've seen, you know, this United fans went through this as well now, yeah, where Arsenal fans come and they're like, "We're slapping you," and I'm thinking, bro, like don't forget, I know we're not playing well right now, but we're still a big team, so that anything can happen. It's not that's like when you play Tottenham, you know that you 9 times out of 10 you might slap them, but it's still a derby game, innit? I know that we might not be derbies, like when it's, I don't know, Chelsea United, and they're not like necessarily London derbies or Manchester derbies. Do you get it? But at the end of the day, it's still 2 big teams, isn't it? And I think with some of your fan base recently, it's just been too much disrespect, in my opinion. They're moving like we can't do anything in one-off games. So what ends up happening is they'll turn up and say, "Yo, we're slapping up your team," and I'm thinking, bro, like, calmer. Do you know what I'm saying? Calmer. And then these men said that to us, and they came out with a draw. Then they said they're gonna slap us up in the Carabao Cup, which you and I done the preview for. That was the last episode, yeah. We didn't even have Maresca. We had that Rosinha dummy. Do you get me? And we didn't have no bare players missing, and we still managed to be 1 goal away. Because remember, yeah, semi-finals are 2 legs, not 1 leg. And we had the worst player in the league scoring 2 goals against you lot when we were rubbish. Yeah. And we gifted you the goal.
No conversation.
Remember, Gyökeres, we gave him a little, "Oh, here you go." You know what I'm saying? I know you're sad and that. Here, this is little confidence. You know what I'm saying? Confidence booster. You know, Sanchez gave him a goal. Like, it was all idiocy, innit? Because remember, even the Ben White goal, it should have been cleared. Like, we should have done better in defense. But either way, I'm not taking away from you winning. It's still a win. I hear that. But what I was getting told, yeah, especially when I went to Ahwa, I don't know what you think the tie's over. I don't know why you think, yeah, there's any possibilities of you lot going through or even have a percentage chance that you can beat Arsenal at the Emirates. I was like, why? Well, we're indestructible. Brother, you just got distracted, you know what I'm saying, by... You get me? Man said, yes, shut up, man. 49 ain't the worst player in the league. It's Nani.
Bro, I can't lie.
I don't think it's Nani.
Listen,
But
it's looking. Speaking Nani, yeah, it's looking dark, man, for KSI's cousin, because he wasn't even bad when he came on, but bro, it's just we put all the attackers on and nothing happened. That says a lot. That says a lot about where we are right now. And Connor, you're spitting facts, man. So I can't lie. If they scanned this much in certain events, certain things wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Because remember, when they scan for potential threats and potential dangers, they didn't recognize that Mikel Arteta was the biggest danger here.
we need to have ability to scan that, though. Not everyone... You see, not everyone has that kind of ability. You know what I mean? That's how... That's
like Mikel Epstein and all that.
This guy. You know, I told you, like, I've warned you already, fam. And don't call me that. You get me? Man said, yes, I love you. You know, that's dark. But wait, AJ, I need to see the boxing glove. Max can be your sparring partner. Yeah, you can go to Max's yard there and use that punching bag that he got in the background that he never uses, fam. You know what I mean? Yeah. But this is my thing, though, yeah? I think in terms of what I saw on the pitch, it was like, before the game, yeah, I was like, you know what? United are playing well, but are they going to be able to replicate what they've done against City? Because what they've done against City, as much as people gas up saying, "Oh, City was bad," whatever, it still looked good. So I thought, if they replicate that, you're in danger. Because they do have Mboimo, they have Sesko, but he wasn't playing, like he didn't start. They have Ahmad, like they got players there. Do you know what I'm saying? But I didn't expect you lot to get Dorgu, yeah, Mali's cousin, to look like that, fam. You get me? Because Mali's cousin, he done his thing on the wing. He done his thing. He done his thing, bro. And I think the way they were bopping the ball about in them little space. Kobe Mainu, Bruno Fernandes forgot his usual grenade launching thing. Like everyone, I was looking at it thinking, cool. But this is why I'm one of those people, yeah, that people actually know. George knows this because I've been on George's channel in the January, like after January, slightly after January, after Amram came in, and I told them Amram's trying to just scam United and he's trying to get the bag and dip. People laughed at me at the time. You just hate and whatever. And now they're all silent. You know, I told man, just go get a different manager. That team can actually do things, and I can't tell you how much they can do. But the players they have up front is better than your players, play. Like if you're gonna be honest, like Ahmad and Wemo, like if you start naming them Cunha, they're all better than your players, and that's not even on like a cheeky thing. Like the front line, Martinelli, you lot wanted gone. Trossard, remember Trossard never got a contract extension, but they gave him more money, and people were trying to tell me. Remember they were praising that. They essentially they were
give someone a contract, at least add years on the contract.
But no, because with Trossard, they only did because remember, you need to realize that a lot of these players are only there for the money. You know, I know because we had this conversation before. Yeah, the money these men are on, they're only there for the money. Like, because a lot of people say, well, it's Arsenal, of course they're going to come to Arsenal. I hear that. But there's an aspect where if you start seeing how much they earn, you just give him, like, it's the money. I'm thinking, brother, like, Nani went from 50k a week at Chelsea to 150. You lot gave him 150. He's on 150, blood. Man dipped. But some of these men are on big money though. You get me? Man just dipped. You get me? Restarted his router, bro. Yeah.
Bro, I had to turn off the camera because, bro, something mad would have been said.
You said, you see the point. Remember, we already know, I think Martinelli was on big piece. Saka just give it. We've all said that this season, we're kind of looking at Saka a little bit because me being honest and being around Arsenal fans, yeah, when I speak to them all the time, because remember, I'm not around the top gooners. I'm usually around the balance heads and that, AJ and whatever, even though he's way to the other side, but that's another day. But what I said to you, like when I'm talking to Northside and that, and a man's telling me like, what was it? Oh, like we all looked at this season and said, yo, Saka got the hamstring injury. Yeah? I've told you, man, I've seen it with Reece James. There's a couple of Chelsea fans in the chat. They'll tell you, we've seen it with Reece James. We've seen it with KDB when he was at City and he couldn't do stuff anymore. Like, he should have been eased in, yeah, a little bit for him to actually get to the perfect strength and that to play. He's running on full blood. Because I don't know how a man has that injury and is just playing every single week, bro. You get me? His body's just better than Reece James's at this point because the way Reece James just kept breaking down is a bit different. He had this injury, came back, got injured once, and then came back, and then he just kept playing. But if we're going to be honest, yeah, if you look at that, how do you know that this player is on a decline and then he's like giving 300k? Because you know why, yeah? He's got a new contract with 300k a week. That tells you one thing. Because remember, if Saka ever leaves, right now in this period, if he ended up leaving, yeah, that would signal the end of the project or process. Because he's your star boy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, I'll accept Saka leaving for Arteta again. So that's no worries. And I'll be real. Yeah, can't lie. The thing is with Saka, like, he's been frustrated, but like,
oh my days!
Wow.
Hey, it's crazy.
Man are calling Saka the Joel of Marcos Alonso with that.
Hey, listen, I can't tell you what I heard Jimmy say earlier, bro. I can't tell you what he said earlier, bro. He said something along the line of what you said about Don C. Something along the line. I forgot who it was, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said I can't say it, bro. It was dark. Whoever heard it knows. I big up to Taz, bro. My guy's Cudi and Mbemo. At this point,
hey, Taz, enjoy the moment, man.
Look, but before you go, yeah, what I was trying to say is that forget about me saying they're better or whatever. Yeah? At the same time, I'm looking at your team thinking, okay, cool, you're at home, you have a good defense. You get oh my days.
What?
Pause. You get me? But my thing is, yeah. My thing is this though, yeah. You look at your defense, cool, your defense is there. You look at your midfield, you look at your attack, you're like, all right, cool. Just go into this game. I've seen man upset that Gyökeres ain't starting, and I'm thinking, well, he doesn't do anything anyway. So like, whoever the manager picks, I would have thought that you lot would have played Marino up front. That's probably the most dangerous Danny, bro. That's what I would have done, because he's the only one that seems to score consistently compared to everyone else.
Remember, he'll only play the techie ballers where there's no other option.
All right, cool. I said that any other option.
No.
Why is Eze keep getting benched? Okay, you know what? Forget that. Why did you not send Ethan on loan?
Hey, what I found out, hey, I'll put it this way. Do you know how angry you have to make me to swear in 4 different languages?
Do you even know 4 different languages?
Yeah. I mean, not fluently, but like, I know how to swear.
Oh, okay, one of them ones. So what? Why?
Because like, he proved to me yet again, he will never choose what's good for the team. He'll choose what's good for Arteta. And if that's what you're doing, you better have a trophy cabinet that can justify it. At least with Jose, yeah, he didn't always make the best long-term decision, but he got trophies. I can't lie. Hey, Arteta talking about Eze's attitude and all that, bro. I know what side Arteta would have been on back in the day, man. He would have been collecting he would have had man collecting the cotton, bro. It would have been dark.
Oh, you're one of them ones.
Of course, man.
You reckon? No,
The only black man he's got, the only black man he started is on the wing.
but let me tell you this then, yeah. I don't know what going on with Martinelli. I don't know. Is he saving him for? Is he saving for Kyra? Is that who you lot are playing, innit? Hey, be careful of Kyra, you know. We got a striker that plays for them. I think he's 16 or 17. Satpay, blood. They call him Baby Aguero. If you lot mess up here, you come back.
No comment.
I'm telling you, blood, the way he strikes a ball, yeah, if you smack that top bins, yeah, you lot are doomed if you lose to Kyra. We're doing the episode straight after.
Hey, listen, you won't have a child by the end of that episode.
But this is my thing, though, yeah. If you're going to be honest in terms of like what I've seen in the game, I think, I don't know what's going on with the Eze thing. Obviously, you know, Fanny's taking a bit, saying, he keeps getting benched because he got asthma, he can't do defensive work. But that's always been my criticism about Arsenal. Like, fair enough, you lot defend as a unit. Everyone goes back to defend. But why can't the manager not just use that defense to just take more risk going forward because of how good your defense is? But I think the other problem you have here is that we think the defense is very, very great because everyone defends together. But 1v1, or once you got them man defending wide spaces and large spaces and that, if you isolate those defenders, you get me, it's not the same. Do you see where I'm going with it? You see where I'm going? Like, if you, because remember, yeah, we've seen Gabriel. Do you remember when we used to see Gabriel just doing bozo stuff when you had him 1v1, he was giving away penalties and doing stupid stuff
before the head transplant.
Yeah, before he got the teeth done as well and all that. But even like when you start looking, I think there's so much protection ahead of them that at some point they'll just defend it well and keep it moving. But every time I look at your team, yeah, I just feel like, cool, I know we lose. Because remember, if we played like the way you play, we'd probably lose. We'd probably win games too, fam. Like, without doing anything. Because this is the problem, yeah. If you just sit back and just don't do anything, yeah, which I've seen you. So let's go into it, yeah. First goal was a little dink from Saka. Yeah, well, nicely done. I didn't expect him to do that. To kind of take 2 players out who were ball watching, yeah. Goes to Odegaard. He actually shoots. little deflection, own goal, whatever, goes in, yeah? And then I see man sit back. I'm thinking 1-0. Go get your second goal. Go get your second goal. And then after you get your second goal, yeah, you can now control the game. I don't understand this thing where you get one goal and you want to tell me that you finished and won the game. So what, you get to defend for, what's it, 40 minutes? No, not even 40
Not
minutes.
even 40,
20, 30.
well, 65, 70 minutes.
Sorry, yeah, 60 minutes. And you defend for that long. Because now when you sit back, you attract you attract you get me, the pressure. So that whole thing for me just doesn't make sense. I don't understand. What do you think?
Well, like when you're if it's an important game and you're 1-0 up, you've got the crowd going because the game was a bit slow at the start. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't lie. That's when you go for the throw.
Mhm.
That's what you need to do. And even then, like, go and isolate. If these players, yeah, you are as good as you think they are,
Mhm.
isolate them against attackers. Isolate attacker against defender. But they're not doing that. Because Trossard is better in one-on-ones than people give him credit for, but he just wasn't doing anything. And like, it's not like he was up against Reece James. He was up against Dallo. Like, that's a right back that no one takes seriously.
Mhm. Yeah.
And Gabriel Jesus, yeah, bro. Hey, Mali, speaking of that, yeah, when we first challenged for the title, he was all out attack and no defense. He's proven he can't do both. He's proven that. Because it's plastics either at the front or at the back. That's what it is with Arsenal. It's never balanced.
Hey, you but listen, talking on that, I think obviously we talked about the first game. Magalisti is so bright, attackers go blind. Oh, that's crazy. You know what I mean? But if you, yeah, like, yeah, 1-1 lead, I think that Barry Donny scored, bro. So it was 1-1 Everton
Oh
just
yeah.
back. But
Yes.
what was I saying again? I think for me, the first goal, yeah, as soon as you lot scored, Bruno was one-on-one, and I think he missed. Brother, I was thinking, yo, they could have just straight equalized, and then if you add their other opportunities, go. I understand that. So both of their goals, yeah, that they scored after you were mad bangers. Yeah, the Cunha one was sick. The what's it called? The doggy one was sick. But I'm looking at your opportunities, and brother, I was saying this earlier, bro. It's an NFL touchdown. The way that Marino brother scored that goal, it was like you lot play like desperate football, fam. Like
Yes.
desperate. And you see the ball just going side to side. Rice gets the ball. He does that thing where he acts like he's looking for a through ball, and then he just goes straight to the right and just passes it back. They do that thing where they're just busy on the ball and then they just pass sideways. I'm like, brother, like, how long are you gonna go sideways for? Like, you gotta take risks. So like, it's so safe. And I've been saying it's been safe from time. And then you know how it was in the summer. You just hating. I'm like, brother, some of the teams that are below Arsenal because they either take too much risks and they don't necessarily have certain players to help them out. Like, they don't have the right balance, but they might play the right football. Like, it's hard to explain, yeah. But other teams may not be on the place Arsenal is on the table. But brother, like, they're not feeling to do certain things to get goals. Like, I'm looking at like the amount of games I watched. Everton, Gyökeres penalty. Besides that, it was dry. And a lot of these players are not actually taking. Every time someone plays Arsenal, they play shook. Any team that doesn't play shook against Arsenal and goes direct, dog. Hey man, guess what, AJ?
Oh no. You think is that true?
The saucy to West Ham, they therefore get relegated. Even Chelsea fans.
Wait, is this confirmed?
Hey, listen though. If let me check that. I'll check that right now. We'll put it on the screen. Man said Dodgers tweet. X. Let me tell you this right now, yeah. He could do well at West Ham though. If you're gonna be honest, yeah. Remember, it's him sitting in the box and just heading balls away. He's not the worst at that. I think it's when you start telling him to start passing the ball and all that stuff is all of a sudden where you start seeing some idiot. Anything besides him, because remember, I think I swear he was man of the match, man, when we played City a couple of years ago.
You might have, but
Okay, here we go.
know,
11 minutes ago.
for the first,
Yeah, speak.
hey, that first goal that we conceded, yeah,
Mm.
that says everything about
Okay.
the way we played because we were taking unnecessary risks in the first place.
Could you
Like,
see, AJ,
we
can you
got
see
passing.
this?
Let me zoom in a little.
But can
Zoom
you
in a
actually,
little bit.
is it on the screen? Could you see the tweet?
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Okay, so let me read this out and then I'll let you go, yeah? West Ham have entered into discussions with Chelsea for a loan until the end of the season for Axel Disasi, but the Hammers are not alone in their pursuit. Chelsea's international loan limit of 7 is expected to once again influence the potential destination of Disasi. Yeah. Yo, listen, if we can send them over there, we're chilling. I'm with these Donnies as well, where they're saying I can't wait for the day the Sassy and Sterling will leave on a permanent basis, blood. He lost weight, he's playing with the kids, blood, and still getting slapped up. I seen him getting broke up by, what's it, under 18 or something, fam. He's whatever he was, bro. He's rubbish, blood. Man said Max is about to get cancelled.
Well,
Hey, big up to Mike's, but what were you saying again? Because obviously I rudely interrupted you and I saw the little thing in the chat, yeah, but what are you saying?
yeah. Well, the first goal that we conceded, yeah, you see Zubimendi, yeah. You remember when Northside was speaking about Zubimendi having the attributes of Thomas Partey? Bro, I see it, you know, I agree with him, bro, because he plays like a Thomas Partey got victims, bro. It's peak.
I remember when, who was it? I remember when, I got the clip somewhere, yeah. I remember when Northside said, I don't know if you've seen that specific clip, yeah. There's a clip where Northside says that he sees shades of Thomas Partey and Zubimendi. All people said that to him. I don't remember which one it was, yeah. One of the two. And then, what's it called? Jay and Mike's just started busting up laughing.
That's the clip I'm referencing, bro. Because Zubimendi plays like a Partey victim, bro. He plays like Partey did it in before the game.
Let me see if I can find the clip. I swear down, yeah, I need to play this clip on stream. Anyone that's seen this knows this is elite clip. But keep going. So you said that. Yeah. So what are you saying now?
Well, Zubimendi, yeah, the Spanish GVO Max, man, he's terrible. And he's been terrible for most of the season.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just been getting away with it because people remember the 2 goals against Forest. They forget that, you know, he plays.
I just found it.
Well, play that clip, yeah, because I don't want to say anything too crazy.
And I got this for you, man. You know me, innit? I'm calm though anyway, because Lewis ain't copyrighting me, innit? So we're good. That's my guy. Just play me. Where is the clip? I hate Windows sometimes, but how will I send the clip to my phone and then it all goes into one folder and the folder ain't got like each one ain't got no name. So how am I supposed to find it now?
Full time, by the way. Everton 1 Leeds 1.
What? Bro, I'm just sending it again, fam.
Hey.
You keep talking, innit? Why are you always stopping talking like you're on some naughty child thing,
listen.
Bro? Like what? Do you want me to put you? You want me to put you on the corner like Saka? Is that what you want?
Nah. Bro, listen. There's so much. I don't know where to start if you get what I mean. Because Declan Rice, yeah, every time he tried the long passes, bro, it was never going to the right person. Or he'd overhit it, or he'd underhit it, bro.
Okay.
Hey, you got the shades on right now, yeah, bro. Declan Rice is the vision of Stevie Wonder.
Okay. Can you see it? I got the clip. You got the clip?
Yeah.
Can't zoom in, but either way. Look at Jay's face. Let's look at Jay's face, man.
Oh my days.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, they're dark. That's where the joke comes from, yeah. But listen. Hey, chat. No way you man couldn't hear that. Oh, hold
Well,
on.
wait, did the audio not translate?
Nah. Hold on. What do you mean you couldn't hear it? 1 second. Hold on. If the man them can't hear it, we're reloading it, fam.
The most
Okay.
Okay. Chat, can you hear that one? Did you hear it now? Hey, don't be slow, chat, fam. You know what I'm saying? Answer the question. You cooked me.
static midfield ever. Zubimendi, from what I've seen in pre-season, he's got a lot of the attributes of Thomas Partey.
Yes.
Can he perform
That's
week
valid.
in, week out like Partey?
Okay, cool. We're going back then. They can hear it now. Okay. That's it.
The most static midfield ever. Zubimendi, from what I've seen in pre-season, he's got a lot of the attributes of Thomas Partey. Can he perform week in, week out like
That's a good
Partey? We
point.
will see, innit? We will see. But in terms of his attributes, he was the best player against Atletico.
You lot are terrible, bruv.
I didn't hear it. So.
So you just said you had similar attributes to Party, and I know exactly what they're laughing about. You man are horrible, bruv.
No, so Jay made the face. I didn't say anything.
So I'm saying, man. There's what it
You
is,
man
man.
are fucking bad mind.
Hey, man, got Lewis sounds sick of them. Yeah. I think Young Takuri probably remembers this clip. But going back now, yeah, to what's it called? Going back now to this. Let me tell you. Man said he has to cook in air. You get me? I'm not hearing it from someone that. But you didn't have anyone else to film? You couldn't film in the back garden, in the car. You get me? In the alleyway. You couldn't do that. You know what? You couldn't do that. So you're here doing that to me. About Man said parties. Man said parties are known threat. Zubi's a good youth.
And I can't lie, but Partey is more of a threat off the pitch than Arsenal are on the pitch, man. That's dark.
No, but listen, I'm barely come up, bro. I'm joking. But if we're gonna be honest, I think your team, Zubamendi, yeah. There's two players to blame in that position. It's man like Saliba and Zubamendi. Because Saliba didn't have to. I said the same thing in my chat yesterday, yeah, when we watched the Chelsea Palace game. Do you remember? Anyone that remembers my little watch along that I done the little 45-minute watch along? Anyone that remembers when you when Pedro Neto passed the ball to Badia Shield, it was dumb because you don't necessarily put a player, yeah, in that position when two players are pressing him. That's exactly what happened. It was Sarr and Mateta that pressed Badia Shield and he lost the ball and Mateta went through. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, it's similar, but Saliba done when he just kind of baits the press like Mali's saying. And then when he realized he got pressed, he just dashed the ball to Zubamendi. Zubamendi he had all that space on the left-hand side. He could just ran towards his own goal, passes it to the goalkeeper, and then he could release it. He decided, I'm not going to get pressed by my man. Let me just release it from my same position. The ball's underneath his foot, and he's tried to generate all that power to go straight to the goalkeeper. That's not always going to happen. And you've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Fumbled the ball, and Buemo went around your goalkeeper. Do you get me? Big up to Don C, you get me? Big up to Birdman. Yeah, but...
Hey, big up Don C, man. As I said earlier, man, the burnt army slot.
This guy, man, he keeps repeating it, you know?
Bro, I'm not. Listen,
Yo, this done is so weird. You don't say something like that and then you apologize 50 times and then you say it again.
no.
You get me?
Bro, nah, I didn't know. Okay, say that I apologize 50 times is crazy, but still.
That's what I call you Lescott's little brother, blood. You get me? That's what I call you Lescott's little brother.
Man.
You know what I mean? But
Bro,
yeah,
this
you
is why
should have kicked it out for the throw in. That's another one. Like you had different options, innit?
exactly. And then what happened in the second half? Yeah, man. Like, yes, that is Somalia, bro. See the second half, yeah, when Dorgu done what he did, yeah, man, like Mali with a gym membership, bro. You see this, yeah, like the football they played was actually good. Like they tried looking at some stupid handball, yeah, and like when you're in the game and when you're in the moment, you're thinking, bro, just rule it out. But like, fair's in
Yeah.
it, like the strike, fair play to Dorgu, man. What a finish!
Hey,
And it's like when
100%.
they
The
took the
finish
lead,
was
yeah,
sick, bro. I can't lie. That smacked, bro. He did the little link up for him to keep the ball going. And then it just, you seen that space that he had between the defenders and that gap, like where Doggy got the ball. He had the little time to kind of push the ball forward and just smack it. And the defense, there was no one to shield the defense. Like, it just didn't make sense to me. I'm like, brother, like, how did they keep moving on from that left-hand side, do their little link up? I don't know if it was look like you lot kind of pushing towards them and then going around. I don't know how that works, but for me, it was one of those where shaky, you know what I'm saying? That space he had,
well,
yeah.
the only Arsenal player I feel sorry for on that pitch was David Raya because I can't lie, that team just threw him under the bus because he couldn't stand a chance at any of them.
So I told you, blood, you know what I'm saying? The Bengali Kepa, yeah? You see
He
that
won the
goalkeeper?
Kepa?
Hey, listen, Kepa used to make 6 saves, yeah, but certain times he used to do mad stuff. Blood. I remember he was in goal when Salah smacked that goal, yeah, in top bins, yeah, and done the little whatever peace sign, tranquility, whatever that, you know what I'm saying?
He done a Christmas tree pose in March.
You get me? But he had the short arm thing, you get me? Man said Naya said that pass was horrible. Saliba's pass wrong-footed Zubi and he released the ball when Zubi was about to drop back to create space. Zubi needs to do better still, at least shield the ball. Exactly. I think it's both of them. Like it was a combination of both. Like I can't necessarily just say it was just him.
Saliba's gotten
But I
away with
think
that one.
it's similar
Everyone's
to when I
looking at
blame
it.
someone at the back post. You can say that the guy who headed it towards the goal was one thing and whatever. But it's just they could have done better anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Trossard did his best Superman impression on the dog. Man said you would have thought Carrick had that team for 6 years. But that's something that I've been trying to explain for a while. I think with time, your team is supposed to look better and better. Hey AJ, come back, blood.
People, see, people, they
You know what's funny about this clip, yeah? Is that when he goes, people see, he starts moving his feet, yeah? You can hear it.
people, see, people, they can't sniff. They can literally not sniff.
I'll put this at the end.
Can't lie.
We're talking about him
Can't
at
lie.
the end.
The people seeing him moving the feet thing is mad, yeah. Because my man probably can't see his toes, but that's another conversation.
Hey, listen. Don't do that, blood. Last time kind of someone said about him, you know what I'm saying? The whole show went 4 hours long, bro. But man said he was doing step ups.
Man was stepping over his gut, man. I hear it.
Hey, he's the one that said you lot got weapons of mass destruction. I was like, what, from corners? Yeah, is that what he learned?
That's why we're launching these weapons of mass destruction, allegedly.
Hey, man said whenever AJ raises his eyebrows, the eye on his forehead turns into a T. I used to call you the Somalian Harry Potter, man. Do you remember? It was so funny. But listen, let's not get diverted, mate. You know what I'm saying? Let's not divert.
I can't lie. You got Thomas Frank as your manager. That's a conversation we don't need to have.
Yeah, but okay, let's get into that. Doggy scores the goal. It's 1-1, 1-1. And then Who scored after then? Oh, they scored again, innit?
But that was Marino. That, bro, no one to scan the equalizer.
No, but who scored the first? Oh yeah, it was Mbemo, Dorgu, and then you lot scored, man. Brother, it was like he made the subs, innit? That's when he made the subs. He made the subs. We started seeing the subs, brother. They started panning the camera around the whole stadium, yeah. And I kept looking around, and then I realized everyone's fuming. The Donnies that I was seeing earlier, smiling and that, fuming. And I'm thinking, yeah. And all of a sudden, and that's not the first time, because when I watched the Liverpool game and it was a draw, the commentator was saying, a lot of Gary Neville was saying, it's a lot of people, disgruntled people here and all that. Because remember, you can hear people when they're moaning. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're just hearing people just say, what is this? Da, 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 da. I worked at stadiums, isn't it? When a lot of people moan, yeah, it's just bare. Everyone's fuming. You can hear it. So when I started looking at the game, they kept panning the camera everywhere, yeah? And I was like, yo, like, he took his stress. All of a sudden, he started bringing in the substitutions, yeah? Who did he bring? He brought on Marino, Gyökeres, Eze. Who else? Madueke. That's it. Mad shaky. Who do you want to start? We leave Gyökeres to the end because he's low hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get on to Eze first, blood. Yeah. We already kind of said a little bit about whatever, but how do you see what Odegaard's doing? You let Ethan go. And I think Ethan's your best footballer on the front line. That footballer, for his age, considering he ain't got as much experience as anyone else at that front line, he can play right wing, and he's actually a better footballer. So I think he can play in the 10. And he's a 10. Ahead of Saka and them, man. He can play in that 10. So when Odegaard's being rubbish, or the other Danny Eze is not working out for him and that, you have him to put in the 10. So he had those options to play him in the 10 with maybe a Saka and someone else on the left. All these other players, yeah. So he let him go, and then he decided, you know what? Cool, I'm taking... Brother, he done what I've been saying for a bit with Northside, yeah. Play the Donny at left wing. He moved...
He's still done nothing, by the way.
Do you remember when Arsenal fans told us he can play Madueke at left wing? Because they seen him play left wing against Liverpool for us. They thought he played left wing a lot of times. Then they realised he only played there once or twice. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, they moved your star boy to the left-hand side to play Madueke on the right. That's when I realised, yeah, this either will end up working out or it's not going to work out. Because remember, it either works or don't work. But if you look at the structure that United have, yeah, they have such a good structure. Do you know what I'm saying? Their structure, the way they were sitting, the way Casemiro and Kobe Mainoo was bopping it about, Ahmad just going, yeah, waiting for Mbeumo. Even when Sesko came on, he was making decoy runs from the middle of the pitch out wide to the left-hand side, yeah, which is why Cunha found all that space to run into. But we'll get that. That's the third goal. So they made all those changes, and you lot started to get into the ascendancy. But before that, at half-time, yeah, I think you lot went into half-time 1-1. I'm looking at half-time. They came back on the pitch, and they were on to you straight away. I'm thinking half-time at home, and you lot are sitting back again. I'm like, nah, surely not.
Hey, if I had done a watch along for that, man, hey, it would have gone mad because
Watch along what on your phone?
so much. Hey, well, my laptop's just been repaired today, but it is what it is.
Yo, that's true. I seen KSI there. I seen Nico or Malana, whatever, he's trolling KSI on Instagram.
Just completely justified, man. Hey, everyone that's justified this has been completely justified.
But it's the same game plan with just different personnel. Like, I see it.
Yes.
It's the same thing. So it's not like he's saying, you know what, I'll play 2 10s, one can sit. I'll just try to be more attacking and I'll add this winger or take off a defender and play another attacker. I don't like, there's so many. If you're gonna do personnel, yeah, cool. You can bring on extra personnel and change the formation. That's not what we saw, bro. We just saw the same thing with different personnel, so that they have more running power to go back. All these players are on like 50% HP. You know what I'm saying? Their health is low. It's red.
We brought up Marino and we didn't even play him up front. We played the guy in midfield. Okay.
But this is my thing, though. Like, and this is where my no confidence in Arsenal comes from. I've seen teams defend, like my team in, was it 04, 05, 05, 06, the season won the league with Carvalho, Terry in the back and all that. We played defensively.
We played the league in both those seasons.
No, I know back to back, but I'm saying we had that good period when we were sitting back and being more defensive, or where that's why people remember the 15 goal record, the defensive record comes from. But that wasn't our only thing, though. We were also, if you remember the players playing up front, like Didier Drogba, the Lampards and all that, yeah, like we still had attack and danger going forward. It weren't just sitting back. Whereas your team is like, cool, you may not necessarily just sit back, because some people just take the sit back as an insult. But I don't see anything threatening really going forward unless you kind of hit a team on a counter and it kind of works out. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, there's nothing going forward for you to be scared of.
Yeah.
Because you had Drogba, you had Costa, you had Hazard, you had Damien Duff, you had Iron Robin. You had players here that you couldn't just go all out attack. You had to show a bit of respect, because if you didn't, you just get ripped on the break.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the best attacker we got. We bought him as a midfielder, and our best number 10. He's either on the bench in purgatory, or he's or he's escaped and he's on loan in France.
Hey.
Dark times, you know.
But this is the thing, bro. Like, Iman said, Menu Meg Rice. He's right. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he's the one that passed that ball to Dorgu, I think, and then he done his thing all Fernandez. But for me,
I had Kobe as man of the match.
100%. I think him. You could, I don't know. You could choose him. I think you can choose Dorgu. I think
Casemiro was solid.
Casemiro was one of them, definitely. You had a few other players as well, so it's just one of those. Yeah, him or Cas, definitely. That midfield, it's like I said it about my game, and I said it in my little funny match reaction, whatever it was. Yeah, that we kind of gave the blueprint, bro. If you press Zubamendi, he's not that brother, innit? Yeah, he folds under pressure. We already know that Odegaard doesn't like the physical thing. Yeah. You know all them games that you lot don't have 85% possession and the opposition sitting back and you lot just keep bopping the ball about between your centre-backs. That's the games Odegaard likes, because then he can look up and just bop the ball out whenever he wants, yeah? But the minute it's an action, he's missing. Then you have... that's two, so you only got Rice. And he runs a lot, he covers ground and whatever. If he doesn't really do anything with the ball, then you're doomed. Do you know what I'm saying? And people keep saying, you remember, you and I never really rated Rice anyway, to a certain extent, you know. So, but at the same time, yeah, I still think that there's something you need to do about that. Do you know what I'm saying? And people always try to overrate this and overrate that. But like, for me, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying it about your midfield and everything, but man said, oh my days. There's no way that's Ahmad Mandem, is it?
What's going on? Because aside from the show,
days.
I've kept football muted for 24 hours.
Where is it? This is it.
I zoom into that because I can't see anything.
Yeah, I'll zoom in 1 sec. Ahmad Diallo tweeted 7:15. Yeah, yesterday. Your only hope is corner. Be humble, kid. This is what people were telling me about the other day, and I was thinking, what are they talking about? Like, this is what they were talking about.
Is that his actual account?
Apparently, you get me. Well, it does have
Hey,
690,000 followers, and everyone that I know is in this chat saying, "Yo, it's him. This is real." But
hey,
then
you know what?
there's always one Arsenal fan.
Let,
They're on either, but they're saying you couldn't help your country. You're humbled by Grimsby, knocked out by Brighton, no European football. Talking about being humble, bro. There's people in the chat, bro. People in the chat trying to expose his family life. Yeah, Arsenal fans because they're upset.
well,
This is the thing.
Arsenal fans, yeah,
I swear
are a
down, bro.
cancer on football. Arsenal fans are just like for the most, especially online Arsenal fans that are like aren't willing to put their face on camera. They're the oh my god. Okay.
Yo,
I I let
dark.
all my anger out. I let all my anger out in the gym and handling my match reaction. So it's why I've been much more chilled here.
Mhm.
But I can't like if we done that show straight after the game. Hey, that's the best decision to do it after because if it was straight after, hey, things would have gone sideways.
Hey, listen, man. The only time I'm ever doing this show after the game is on your channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because then if it gets gulagged, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We could just start a new one. You know, you barely done it.
I hear it.
You barely done anything on that channel anyway.
Hey,
Yeah, we can build
to
that.
be
You can
fair,
build your channel
okay.
again. You know what I mean? We can
To be
build your
fair, I hit
channel
10K
again.
views on it, so it's not nothing.
I mean, some of you, if you've watched this stuff before, yeah, I've seen AJ crash out. He was doing the Tobes. He was walking on the street crashing out on this and filming it.
Bro, the
Must
Aston
have,
Villa one, yeah, bro. I had, do you know how I went gym, done my workout, and was still pissed off.
man, you know them ones when they're on their phone like this here. Yeah, he's walking on the street.
Yeah,
I'm on the way to the gym right now.
bro, I had to leave. I had to leave the home, man, because there's just certain things you can't say indoors.
I said he has to be Casemiro. Man announced he's leaving and dropped a masterclass. Hey, it's
Hey,
crazy.
I'm giving it to Kobe personally, but if you gave it to Caston first,
No, but okay, this is one of them, yeah? What do you mean, like, play Odegaard deeper? I think just play Odegaard closer to the striker or something. Someone just passes him the ball, he can have his little turn and then just release it. Or he can be he can be the human heated seats.
I can't lie. There's more chance of Sugar Knight getting released than Erdegaard releasing the football, man.
Oh, it's dark for you, bro. I can't lie, it's dark.
Hey,
Because you know what it is, yeah? You play him and then, or you could play your two midfielders, 2 8s and 1 10, or whatever it is that you want to play, and then you could just put Eze in the 10. The problem is, yeah, Eze is another one. You put him in the 10, he's hot or cold. I think a lot of people got deceived by the performance against Tottenham, but if you really notice it, how much space did they have on that half circle? He scored
well,
3 of his goals from the
I
half
hear you.
circle.
I hear you that he is a bit inconsistent, yeah, but I trust Eze a lot more than I trust Erdegaard. Like
Yeah, but
he'll actually take the risks because Erdegaard won't take risks that Arteta won't allow. Eze, he plays like a kid's baller. That's the best thing about him. And sometimes you need that bit of chaos. Because if everything's that controlled, you need a bit of chaos.
I agree with you on that, though. I agree with you on that. Maybe he can drift. I think someone in the chat said he could drift.
Don't play him as a touchline winger. Like, just let Eze be Eze. Like, because here's the thing. Say what you want about Wenger, yeah? But he let the attackers be the attackers. He let Alexis be Alexis. He weren't trying to make Alexis do any extra stuff. He weren't trying to do that with Ozil. He weren't doing that with Santi. When you let, here's the thing. Mourinho, your guy, Mourinho said it himself.
Hey, one second.
I can't like Malik, you of all people can't be talking. Because I can't lie, anyone filming their match reaction in a bathroom can't be sending for the way I film my match reactions because you're moving mad. Sorry, I'll be a few minutes. Yeah, I'm back. Just got my delivery sorted, and it is what it is. But yeah, big up the chat. I don't know where Yasser went, but yeah,
I apologies, blood. Yeah, why the chat saying civil war?
because I let a man know, yeah, you can't be sending for the way I feel my match reactions when you're on the toilet.
Oh, Mali. Yeah, man, that's what they're saying, civil war. Listen, but that's what I'm saying. His self-awareness is poor, blood, you know? Yes, are those prescriptions or do you have chat on 200% Zoom? I'll send you how it looks. I'll send you how my setup looks in it on WhatsApp. You'll see what I mean, JJ. But we were talking about what were we talking about? Someone knocked on my door, bro. I had to check who it was. I didn't have to change glasses, bro. It's literally I was putting the shades. You might actually fall for it. I was putting the shades on top of my glasses, man. People think it's 200% zoom. It's literally shades. But for me, bro, who's going to talk about next? Who's the next Dunny? So we talked about the way you play and all that. I think we then start talking about your
subs.
We saw the subs. What are you telling me? What do you think about the subs?
I'm not gonna make that many changes. Do it at halftime, and also you made the right and the wrong subs. Zubi should have come off, but you've been playing Skelly at left back, even though he's not a left back. Put the guy in midfield.
Yeah.
A midfield of Bryce, Skelly, Eze is a lot more serious, and you're able to take certain risks. And notice we always play better when we have Marino as our striker. So Gabriel Jesus, he is on forward watch till the end of the season. Gyökeres, he's on forward watch till the end of the season. And we don't speak about 2.9 yet, because bro, he's been good like
2.9. Hey, listen. Me, I'm not talking about it. Me, I'm not mentioning 2.9. 2.9, every Chelsea fan in the chat is here and they know that we said, but why do you think that we laughed? Yeah, why do you think that we laughed about those players? We laughed when we sold you my man, yeah, Thierry Henry. We laughed when he sold you this, Donny, because we told you that everything you guys saw in their best moments, we've already seen and better. Havertz scored in the final for me, yeah, with a bit of help of Edison. That's a different story. He needed help. He could have missed that one. Till this day, I remember I couldn't jump to celebrate because I didn't know what he was gonna do until it went in, and I was like, "Yeah, checked everything. It was a 1-0, and then he was like, all right, cool, defending for our lives." But besides that, though, you have Madueke, brother. The only reason you lot are so happy with Madueke is just because you got someone called him a ChatGPT baller on the right wing. Would you have a basic winger that doesn't have? Because remember, people kept telling me, why do you need a player? Why does your winger have to have flair? You lot are just aesthetic merchants. That's what someone said to me and Ahmed before, yeah? And I said, but this is the thing. I don't remember who it was, yeah, but me and Ahmed were talking on a stream before and someone got onto us. But my thing was, yeah, I said, brother, my winger has to have some good aesthetics. So a lot of the times, you need the skill, you need the dribble, you need the unpredictability. You need to be able to be creative with your thing. Like, okay, cool, I've gone down the line 3 times. Let me try cut inside now to confuse the right back or the full back. This brother ain't got it. So you seen Saka? He was doing what Judge Mo calls the Bob pass back, the Grealish thing, where he just inside foot, stop, go and cut it. Is you can predict. You just have to judge exactly when he goes out and you try to stop it. Besides that, he doesn't do anything. It's like 1-star skill player. That's what he is now. You know what I'm saying? He lost his ability.
I'm not even gonna say 1, man. I'll say half a star.
You know, it reminds me of FIFA, blood. You know what I'm saying? You know when a player gets old on FIFA. You know when you do so many years of career mode, yeah, and they're close to retiring. They lose the pace. Messi loses pace, and all these players are old now. All of a sudden, they can't. They can only shoot. Besides shooting, they lose all the other
Passing.
features. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what's going on with some of these other players, bro. I think you can do and he just limps left, right, and center. Oh yeah, exactly. You just do the limp, and then yeah, mate. Look, I just remembered the dribble with a heavy touch. He went out for a goal kick. That's Madueke. We said that he's a player that, unless he fixes his final third stuff, he's just a winger that can do what everyone laughed at for Doku. That's what people laughed at for Doku. But he's not even as good as Doku as taking on a man 1v1. But because you guys saw a winger that has that little, you can do the little skills or whatever, everyone got gassed because they've never seen that right winger do that in the last couple of years. Do you get what I'm saying? That's one. The second one, yeah, is Havertz. Havertz, someone said it in the chat earlier. Hey, 29 bulked up, his upper body was too heavy, he got injured again. Takori, put it in the chat. Who did we see do that? And it affected him. Man, our fullback, our Reece James done it. Reece James came back and he was wham. When people said that, you see, he said it, Reece. When people did, in the summer when Havertz came back from the injury, and everyone was saying, "Oh, look, he's been going to the gym." Remember, there was a picture of him on the bicycle thing in the gym. Yeah.
Oh,
Do you remember when everyone's saying, "Yo, he's hench and now he's going to be bullying centre backs"? The first thing I said to Northside that day when me and him spoke on stream, I said, "Yo, his upper body, his lower body is now carrying more weight. His hamstrings are not as strong as they were before. They may have healed, but they kind of gain strength over time, rehab, all that. You coming back that hench doesn't necessarily mean that when you're on the pitch it's going to work." And you've seen it. As soon as he sprinted, remember he sprinted one time and everyone thought, "Yo, Havertz is quick." No, he probably like the game after that he pulled his hammy, he was gone again. Now he's going to have intermittent issues. And apparently Arsenal and Mikel Arteta have to manage his minutes. What a club to manage the minutes. Bro,
Hey, if only Mikel could actually manage.
but managing minutes. Someone explained this
I
to me.
know.
Are your club going to manage minutes? Because let me tell you this, yeah. No guard's not playing in the games you should be playing in, the rubbish games for you to play Rice. Rice was almost being run into the ground. I had this conversation with other guys as well. I said, "Yo, Rice could be running into the ground this season." Because remember in the summer I was
Really
saying,
is.
so like all these other stuff here that we're seeing now, bro, it's like these things can actually happen. Do you know what I'm saying? These two, like some of these things in the game, I don't know how they're gonna manage these players. So he's essentially gone because a lot of your fan base banked on Havertz coming back and probably doing better than Gyökeres. So we spoke about Havertz. No, we spoke about Havertz. He's the dead food anyway. Who's the other Dunny? Because remember, yeah, we know that all these players, we've already seen them try in the previous years and fail. Jesus, that's why you wanted Gyökeres this season. Do you get what I'm saying? You've gone through all the other strikers, so bringing them back isn't going to change anything. And guess what? We saw that with JC's yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Man, just there dribbling around doing nothing. Yeah, so he's gone. Forget him. Yeah, he done nothing either. Maguire and Lisandro Martinez. Yeah, Argentinians are. You get me, man? Like Lannister, all of that. Just there, bro. Just chilling, doing their thing. He even punched one of your players at the back of the head. Yeah, it was Jay-Z's. You get me? He just swung on it. I thought he was going to get sent off, bro. I thought, yo, if they check VAR, they're sending him off for that. And
I can't lie, they should have sent him off for that. But it is what it is. But I can't lie. I don't know what's worse. If we're going to be this team that both win trophies, can I at least see my team play good football? It's not a hard thing to want, because if we're gonna play this football, I need trophies. So I understand that this team won't be able to do both, but we're doing neither. That's the thing that's killing me. And bro, we need a major this season. Yeah, we need 2 trophies this season. If we're being serious, this team needs 2 trophies after the money we've spent. And if we don't get those 2 trophies, because 1 trophy ain't enough.
You know what,
if
Mandem, yeah? I'll show you, man, this
every-
because...
Go.
Oh, hold up. Someone just... I
Oh, no.
was gonna show... And I was gonna show something else. Someone just said... Douglas Luiz has held talks with Villa and negotiations are progressing favorably. He might be going back to Villa here. He may have rejected us. But I can't lie. I didn't want him anyway.
Really?
Nah, because bro, he's barely played for Forest. We don't even know if his fitness is back. Or we could be carrying another player, bro. He's just sitting on the bench. He gets to take a few photos here or there. Do you get me? With the Chelsea shirt. Like, no guard. I don't need another, like, a talented no guard, fam. I don't need that. But what I was going to show you, like, is... One sec. Yeah, that's it. Man, like Capology, bro. Our favorite. You want to see this one? So, this is your wages, yeah? This is what, 2026? Is it 2026? So if someone doesn't say I'm lying. 25, 26. All right, cool. So, essentially, this is without... This is base salary, yeah? Does not include bonuses, image rights, or off-the-pitch commercial deals, yeah? Oh my days. Havertz is on 280 a week, and his bonuses are 2.6 a year.
Okay.
But they won't tell you what the bonuses are for, yeah?
I'm sorry, 280? Nah.
Someone said all these wages for Community Shield.
Hey, I hear it, man.
Hey,
These are
okay.
charity wages. These wages are just charity for these
But this is what I'm saying, yeah. And people, I don't actually know this. But Gabriel Jesus 265, he's been on the bench. Saliba 250. Some of them have been renewed recently. Some haven't actually received anything else, yeah. But Nani 150. Bonuses are what? 1.9. So almost 250. Add 50 grand on there, which was his weekly wages. That would have been 2 million a year. So Calafiori 120. Raya's on 100k. Timber has been one of your best players. He's on 90. Yeah. I don't know how Zuberman is only on 75, but it is what it is. No God.
That's deserved.
No God is on 65. Yeah. Listen to this. Eve Skelly's on 45. Kepa's on 60. But I don't think this has 100% confirmed. Yeah. Zinchenko's on 30. But his thing is because someone else paying the rest of his wages or something. I'm pretty sure because this can't be right. He was on 150.
He left for Ajax.
He left now. Reece Nelson 30, but I'm pretty sure he left. But this is the point I'm making, bro. Look at this team, and all you're seeing is mad wages from what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm adding all the other players too. There's only 12 players that are on less than 100k. Everyone else is getting paid 100k. Gabriel Magalhaes, your best defender, potentially this season, 150. Like, Martinelli's getting paid more than him. Ben White, who's been injured most of the season, is getting paid more than him. Eze, who's usually sitting on the bench, playing more for him. Eze, Gyökeres, fair enough, he was your main signing.
Really good when he's played.
But this is, you see this bar here on the right, yeah? It's how much you lot have to pay them for the remaining of the contracts. So you still owe 43 million pounds on Kai Havertz. Jesus, you still have to pay 27 million to the end of his contract. Saliba, because he signed
70 million pounds.
Saliba got 5 years left, so it's 65 M's. You get me? Odegaard got 3 years left. He owe 37 million that he still needs to get from you lot wages. Brother, like, some people, fair enough, they got new contracts and that, so it kind of makes sense. Saka's gone from 195 to 300k a week. He got 100k bonus. not bonus, like he got 100k increase in wages, blood. Has his skill set increased in 100k or?
It's decreased.
But this is what I'm saying. So the whole thing doesn't make sense to me, yeah. And I can, for some people that want to see a comparison, yeah. And I know that we got our own issues, so I'm not trying to flex or whatever. But I can show you, man, to show you a comparison how some other teams move here when it comes to wages. Yeah. Arteta's on 15 M's a year. Slot, who won the league, is only on 5 or 6.
Hey,
Yeah, that's it.
I give up. But by the way, Yasser, you know one thing that people have forgot?
Hmm.
Arteta's got 18 months left on his contract. At the end of the season, he's only got a year left.
I heard, you know what I heard though? I heard someone put this in the chat. Talksport was saying, I think it was yesterday, Talksport, or today, Talksport was saying that he's getting his thing renewed. He's getting a renewal. I heard he's getting a renewal, blood. If he gets a renewal, stock. But
No, I'm not doing this today. I'm not hearing Arteta renewal.
I heard that, but I haven't heard it from main sources. I thought it was the Alex Crook guy in it, but maybe he moves like his name, so it doesn't count. But let's look at this then, yeah.
My lad Don C's uncle.
Man said Dunsi's uncle. Raheem Sterling, 325. He was supposed to be experienced. He came from City. We messed up, and I think Bowley. This is when Bowley signed him, yeah, and he was playing Football Manager. So as much as it's bad, we are trying to get rid of him. He's on 325, yeah, more than 300 grand a week. Reece James, arguably one of our best players. You would take the 250 a week. Does that make sense? He got 3 years left on his contract.
Oh yeah, 250.
Wesley Fofana, 200k a week. It is mad, yeah. But if he weren't injured, he's potentially our best defender. Does that make sense? So like some of the numbers aren't as bad. I'm not saying they're great. Obviously, Fofana has been injured for most of his tenure at Chelsea, so it feels like a waste. Enzo Fernandez, whatever, they had to where he left the same season or within the second season, yeah. Cucurella, I think he got a wage increase, but not a contract increase in terms of years. Pedro Neto, now this one, I don't know how he's on 160. He should be on 60, man. You know what I mean? Caicedo, all of these men are higher than Caicedo, yeah. Palmer's on 130. Hey, Palmer's on 130 a week. Now, just to give you some idea, yeah, these players are on performance-based contract, which means if the better they perform, their wages, they get bonuses in it for certain things, whether when the team performs better, when the player performs better. Does that make sense? So the money could go up. They're not stuck on certain wages. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's what it is. But I'm not necessarily gonna say, oh, it's great. Obviously, you still want to be paying certain players better wages, but that's an idea compared to you. And then all of these players now, yeah, look at it. If all these players now, these players have won the Club World Cup and the Conference League. I think Palmer renegotiated. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but he's probably got, what is it? What is he on now then?
I'd probably guess 200.
Yeah, so he probably got a high GA bonus. That's what I think it is. Because it says, what does it say here? His bonuses are 1.69 million per year. And listen, he's probably, if he backs bare goals, he'll get a certain amount per thingy. So, you know what I'm saying? And everyone else, Tosin 120 is mad. Hato 120 is mad, considering he's come from Holland. 0.49 is on 110. That's mad, but that's not confirmed 100%, I think. I think it hasn't been verified. Liam Delap 100k is mad. Gittins 100k is mad. Mudryk 100k is mad. I agree, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? He had like 30 professional starts. So we have a similar thing, yeah? But everyone else underneath that, look how many players. All these players are on... What's it called?
Tiny money.
Like Tyreek George, 7.5 grand. Josh Achimpong 5 bags. Bonanote was on 12. We sent him back. Jato Fofana 15 bags. Andre Santos 35 bags. Sugo 40 bags. You know, say Romeo Lavia 45 bags. Malo Gusto 45 bags. Mark Gu 50 bags. Chalaba 50 bags. Jurgensen 50 bags. Bro, I swear Chalaba won the I swear Chalaba won Champions League with us. He's still on 50 bags. You get me?
Hey, if that's
So
the case, yeah, that's tough.
but this is what I'm trying to say to you. If the players were really there because Arsenal's such an amazing institution and you lot look like you're always going to win the league and all that, then, do you know what I'm saying? Then, what's it called? For me,
Wages wouldn't matter as much.
yeah, like it's crazy. I just think they're just there. I said someone raided. Yes, I think someone raided. But who raided, blood? There should be donations in the chat saying we've raided the chat. Oh, Michael TV raided. Hey, listen, big up to Michael TV, man. That's my brother, bro. Do you
Big
get
up
me? I had
Michael
to
TV.
refresh the thing for it to tell me. Big up to Michael, bro. Because I was on a separate page, I couldn't see what it was on there. But Saka new deal, 300k. Gabi on 250k. See, some people have a bit, but this is the point I was trying to make. Yeah, Sterling was coming from a 20-goal season, so the 325 he's getting, it's not necessarily like a bad thing. Does that make sense? Because he scored the goals, similar to when you gave Gyökeres the money. Yeah, you think he's a goal scorer, we bring him here, he's gonna do X, Y, and Z for us. Do you know what I'm saying? That those are the things that I'm talking about. But it just doesn't make sense. So you pay him all that money, you're not winning anything. So that means that over time, when players' morale goes down, in terms of, you know what, we're not necessarily playing well, we're not gonna win here, all our friends are winning, you now have to pay them money to keep them. Does that make sense? You know what? Yeah, we'll give you 300k. One more season, we look like we're gonna win. Look, we got the striker there, everything. We'll sort of stuff out. When someone slaps you that much money, bro, you're just gonna say, you know what, let me stay. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think, man. See, everyone's streaming at our own one now, yeah. Towson's on 120. But that's true, he got a sign-on bonus as well. He's free, but he gets a sign-on bonus. But this is my thing. So I don't know, man. I saw you lot, United. These man just got a manager coming in and they bopped you lot off the park, bro. And I think this is a very big wake-up call for the people that never thought that this can happen, because you're always in control of games. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think anyone on their day can get beaten. Otherwise, when teams are top of the league, no one would be getting beaten. Does that make sense? So in life, if you support Arsenal, you better know how to get gal or it's peak.
Hey, I hear it. I hear it. Like dark times.
Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, I think for you lot, it's you got
Yeah, I
Leeds.
dare them
Who
to.
do you got next?
I dare the Leeds away on Saturday, but I dare them.
I'm sorry, bro. I have to play this, but where is it? Don't worry, bro. You got the quadruple charge. You know? But I think, bro, you know what's funny? My team's gone to Leeds. Yeah? Liverpool's gone to Leeds. You see that stadium, my brother? Good luck. The chat will tell you. Good luck. Yeah? Play the Egal clip. Oh, yeah, you don't want to see this one. They want to see the Egal clip, lad. This is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna get, you know.
That's what I'll do to my manager if we lose to Leeds.
That's what I'm gonna do to Arteta. I better have money to sue. He's got enough money to sue you, blood. But I'm telling you, yeah. You see, what's the guy's name, bro? Dominic Calvert-Lewin, blood. You know what I'm saying? Just running around doing this to your players, bro. It's dark. All I'm saying to you is, yeah.
Very careful. Hold on. Very careful. This is what I said. I said be very careful.
I'm telling you, be very careful. Yeah, be very careful. Because, brother, he's telling you, Leeds will not be bullied in corners. The high intensity that they play with is different, bro. In big games, at home, you lot could be doing back to back. You get me losing bad games back. If you lose the Leeds game, and City, I think City got Tottenham. You get me?
Hey,
Good luck,
do
Elijah.
us a favor, bro. 'Cause,
You're doing the
hey, bro, I'm
Oh.
not doing this yet. What I am doing yet is City, for some reason, do something stupid against Tottenham. I don't know why. Bro, I don't know why. It doesn't make sense.
Hey, we got him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you ain't got you're not him, bro. You're not him.
We got him, bro. Man said Tottenham do us a favor, bro.
Bro, it's not gonna happen. I know this. It is what it is.
That's what I'm telling you, yeah. They won't do you a favor. Because they know you're
Fair
in
enough.
danger. They won't do you a favor. I'm telling you.
That's completely valid, man.
But this is the point I'm making, blood. Yeah. Man said Tosin got cooked by a man in a handbag and a skirt. Wallahi, so this. Yeah. Dominic Calvert-Lewin that day, bro, my head was hot. Do you know what I'm saying? My head was hot when that happened, bro. That Leeds game was embarrassing. But we're not talking about us right now. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about us in a bit before we end the stream. But let me tell you this though. I think yeah, your team, like, this is just bare meaty players, bro. If you're really gonna be honest about it, I think just bare meaty players that work well in the system, but when you get them individually and all that, these men just let you down. That's what I think, bro. And I think because I always see you talk about Arsenal and you're quite honest and that, and I think some people think we only call people honest that cross Arsenal, and I don't necessarily think that's right. I think it's honest when you do, you know, because you know me, yeah, I control as much as you want, but I think there's times to be honest and serious, yeah. I think that you guys managed to find ways to win games despite not looking good as it in terms of the way you play. But usually the better you play, the better football you play, the more goals it equals anyway. Because remember the 22-23 season when you were doing a mad thing, yeah? You lot were bagging goals left, right, and centre anyway. All you had to do is either play better personnel in defence or something, and you'd be good. Do you know what I'm saying? So
We had that agent at left back that screwed us.
the chat saying, the chat are just cooking toasting in the chat. Oh, they saw his wages and lost their mind, bro.
Bro, hey, big up the chat, man.
Hey, that's funny. I listen, big up the chat every time, bro. You lot, I swear down, we used to have 2 people watching us on this show. You know what I'm saying? But now everyone's pulling up, and listen, we appreciate that. Do you get me? We've only done 9 episodes, yeah, but they've spanned over amazing periods, man. You know what's funny, yeah? The chat, yeah, I swear down. If you lot go and if anyone ever has time to go back and see some of the episodes, you realize that we only do episodes when Arsenal gets slapped. And it's not even on purpose. I swear it's not even on purpose, yeah. But it's just one of those, you know, when we do, yeah, we just have different schedules, but it's like, remember you lot got dumped out by PSG, we done the stream. You know what I'm saying? You lot bottled the league, we done the stream. Like, we just do it when they was thinking. But I think in general, yeah, now going back to this, I think obviously you got beaten by United at home. Like you said, we got Leeds next. I can't. I think, listen, I just think the draw at Leeds is going to hit like crack. You know what I'm saying? That draw at Leeds, all I'm saying is I've warned you, innit? So if he starts losing his head on the match reaction, tell him. Chat, make sure you tell him, yeah, you've been warned. Don't be surprised if your team loses against Leeds. Because I remember you lot beating 5-1 at the Emirates.
Yeah, 5-0.
Yeah, I think Charlie Kirk was still alive them times because that's when Gyökeres backed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last time Gyökeres could shoot.
Yeah, and then since then, even then, there was a lot of daylight between his foot and the ball. Remember, I said this before. Yeah, we tried to dribble, he was falling over and that. And he's the one guy we never spoke about yesterday, yeah. And I said this in Troops' chat earlier, yeah. Basically, comes to Troops, yeah. He was in the chat, trying to cook me, blood. It wasn't working. He was trying to even cook Hamza. But my thing is this, yeah. It was low-key shameless, innit? I'll be honest about Troops. Low-key shameless. Because what he did was, because remember, yeah, anyone that knows Troops knows he started the MDL, the Martinelli Defense League, yeah? Backed him. And then he started saying he's not Brazilian no more. Now he started the GDL, the Gyökeres Defense League. Yeah? Now, what he said on his stream, match reaction was, what did he say on his match reaction? Why did the manager not start Gyökeres? They should have started Gyökeres after he scored against Inter, blah, 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 blah. But then my mind's thinking, did you see what Gyökeres did at the end? Why are you bringing this up in the match reaction after seeing what he did at the end?
I saw what he did, yeah, and like I turned off the TV when he did that because I was like, okay, I'm not seeing any more of this.
For me, the game was over, blood. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whether he was trying to kick the ball away so that he can to see whether the goalkeeper comes out and then he tackles you. And listen, I can't lie, Mali as well in the chat. I think whatever bet we were trying to do I was not betting with money, but we were doing a little bet, yeah. I swear to you lot, we were doing. I think me and Mali were talking about. He done like a short, and he was talking about he thinks the lap, Gyökeres is gonna score more goals than the lap, and that's his boy. Because him and his boys were talking about it, whatever. And I was like, nah, my striker's bagging more than yours. Turns out both of them are playing rubbish, blood. Man said Gyökeres press square instead of circle. His finger slipped. You know what I'm saying?
Man press X instead of B.
But listen, it was good luck for you lot, yeah? He remembers. But it's good luck for you lot. Listen, we move on to our game and then we'll do Liverpool quickly at the end, yeah, because we got to talk about something I seen in that game. But Chelsea went to Palace. Obviously, a lot of you seen my little watch along. And listen, I told people, bro, that was pinball. That was not football. That bit that I watched, you know what I'm saying? Just bam, the ball just moving everywhere. They're constantly trying to go for us. I think Sanchez made good saves from Mateta. Do you get me? Because that was a bit of stupidness here and there. But hey, man said Gyökeres left his wife to come here to get slandered. But listen, I think, yeah, he deserved the clean sheet, bro. I think the stupidness in the back. And I'm tired of our players doing that thing where I don't even know. It's like they just spawn. It's like our players spawn just after we concede. You know, in movies when a person just spawns and he's looking around, yeah? Our players just start looking around thinking, yo, where am I again? Oh, I'm at the Palace Stadium. Oh, Selhurst Park. Oh, the ball's in the back of the net, and then they looked at the linesman and they said offside. I'm like, brother, like, what were you doing? Always ball watching. I think that's the bit that started to annoy me. You have to stay focused because if we mess up like this at the Emirates, brother, all of a sudden it's a 2-goal margin. Because remember, we are a goal behind in the whole tie, yeah. So we can't afford to go sleep like that. I think, bro, Esteval, João Pedro link up was sick. You know what I'm saying? I think I cooked the wrong player. I cooked the wrong player in the. I cooked the wrong player in the watch log, yeah, because it was the captain, brother. The Donny that handballed it was the same brother that passed the ball back here from the goal from the left wing when he was getting pressed by Reece, and he's supposed to be a right-sided centre back. So I don't know what he was doing on the left-hand side, but either way, He passed it back. Esteval got onto it. Good finish. And then I think the second one was the ball over the top. Esteval first time killed it over the top to João Pedro. Everyone thought the ball was going to like Enzo Fernandez or someone in around the 10 position. But and yeah, man, good finish by João Pedro. And yeah, the handball, the same Donny handballed it. Like, did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't watch the game, but I saw the highlights. And Palace weren't bad. It's just these things happen when you're out of form.
But the problem is, yeah, I get what people are saying, where's he supposed to move his hand? But I think it's because it was going towards goal and it was going in essentially, yeah. He stopping it from going in. So that's why it wasn't a red, but it was still a penalty. Besides that though, listen, we done our jobs, bro. Do you get me? Obviously, Adam Morton got sent off. People were telling me about Caicedo and his what was it said? He's not going. Yeah, the shin kicking. Cool. I think he was a little bit shaky in the beginning, but yeah, he didn't get sent off because it was accidental, and his arm was next to him anyway. So I hear that. I think when it comes to the whole Caicedo thing, I think he had. You see, with Caicedo, yeah, he gets so many tackles right, but then occasionally, either in between or beginning or end, he just messes up. Like he'll just kind of mistimes it. He'll get his yellow. We all say, yeah, cool. Or usually he gets a yellow early and then he's flawless for the rest of the game. The chat would tell you. He's quite physical though, so he might get the ball and then still shoulder barge you on the way down or whatever it is. But besides that, cool, he was a bit shaky in my opinion yesterday. And we all seen in that first half where he kind of kept tackling or whatever, but the ref handled it well. But Adam Morton, blood, I don't know what he was thinking. He was like, listen, can I go to Chelsea, blood? You know? He just wanted to dip as well. The manager wants to dip. Mateta wants to dip this month. You know what I mean?
Hey, it's
Everyone wants it.
next.
And listen, you see this Donny here, yeah? Take that number 7 off his back and just, brother. Oh, yeah. That's what I remember now. Jimmy called him the Black Neto. He called Saka the Black Neto, like they're just running. But
Nah,
this, yo, listen, I'm telling you, yeah. Maybe he was so bad. Like he was breaking out attacks. He couldn't go around the right back. He couldn't do anything, bro. And I'm thinking, like, I wanted to see Gittins and Estevao, bro. That's the lineup that worked against Ajax. But that's not why I'm saying that. From this new manager came in, Gittins has actually looked good. I know it's against Charlton, and I also know that it was against Paphos, whatever it is. But he's shown us good glimpses. The left Donny, Neto and 4.9 are both rubbish. You got the right-footed left winger that you can play there, and you got the left-footed right winger to play on the right. So we're good. Because remember, Garnacho doesn't look up. He just crosses it. Neto doesn't look up either. You know what I'm saying? He tried to cross it. He essentially done what Madueke done, but on the left hand side. He tried to he flick it with the right analog. Someone said that to me earlier, and then he went around, messed up. But this is the point I'm making when it comes to this thing, bro. Like keep constantly breaking. I think Enzo Fernandez improved the longer he stayed on the pitch. Besides that, I don't think I messed anyone up. Reece James was alright. Andre Santos as well, big up to man. Just make some very good last ditch tackles. I like seeing that pivot of him and Andre Santos. Him and Caicedo. And I wasn't really annoyed about that defense, bro. You see, like Badiashile and on their day they can do their thing. Just don't put any of them idiots with Tosin, blood. Any of those two Tosin is mad. I see. I got the raid earlier, bro. You know what I'm saying? The chat told me. So it is crazy. Do you get me? Make sure you sub into Michael TV as well, people, bro. That's the dog. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Yeah. Let me add it. Me and Michael done the review for the AFCON. So make sure you check it out on his Kickoff Michael channel. For the people that understand Dutch, you can subscribe to the Michael TV channel. You get me? That's his IX channel. But Just give both of them a subscribe. You never know. You know what I mean? You man don't need Kante in it. Word to Don CFC. Nah. Listen, I like Kante. Kante is one of my favorite players. You know what I mean? Caicedo's good, but I want to see more from him. I think his passing's underrated and that, but we'll see. We'll see. What? So you have you? So you haven't watched the Chelsea game, innit? You only watched the highlights.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We don't want to hear your opinion then. You get me? I'm joking. Do you have anything to say about that game or?
I mean, you did from what I heard yeah, like you lot did start that well, but you got better as the game went on, and Esteban was cooking. Joao Pedro took his goal well. I saw that one. The penalty I think was harsh, but like if that shot was going wide, it doesn't give it. But it is what it is. And after the second goal, I actually think Palace completely lost their heads. I think Wharton's an example of that because he doesn't usually make them type of tackles. That's when you're just frustrated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, listen, I agree.
We've all made the tackle where we're just frustrated and we just take it out on
Mm-hmm.
someone.
Listen, I hear that. Listen, thanks, bro. I need 5 more for 3K. Chat, come on, bro. There's 7 in the building. There's no way all 7 of you are subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, get my brother Michael to 3K. Do you get me? Make sure you get him to 3K. He does Ajax content on the Michael TV channel, and then the Kickoff Michael channel is essentially where he does all the other clubs, and it's more English content. So make sure you subscribe to both, specifically to the first one. You get me? Just in case. But moving on, yeah. So one more thing, JP was a lot quicker. Release on passes. There's no more samba. Yes, that's something I noticed. Yes, that's something I noticed. And this is the main thing that bugged me so much about Joao Pedro. As much as sometimes what's it called? You hold the ball up and you do the dribbles and stuff like that. But sometimes you hold the ball up so that your midfielders and your wingers and that can start coming closer to you, innit? So that you can lay the ball off and start making runs. I think even with the lap sometimes, when he gets the ball at the top, when he tries to hold it up, the space between him, especially when we play bigger teams, sometimes between him and players in midfield and further back, there's such a big gap here that, brother, even if he gets it, he's looking around thinking, bro, there's so many opposition shots around me, but there's no other players there for me to pass it. So sometimes you have to release it early, sometimes you have to release it quick. But he is progressing, and I think we will see what happens. Because sometimes JP's cold, like it's hot and cold. So the good thing is that he's a good natural footballer, which means he has the basis. He just has to improve certain aspects of his game. If you don't have the fundamentals, you just building with no foundation, and one day it'll just come crashing down. Blood. You know what I'm saying? You're just there for no reason. But let's move on to our last segment, yeah? Man, like Liverpool, blood. You get me? The Dusty Bird. Salah was back. You know what I'm saying? Then Van Dijk, bro. He's starting to embarrass me. He was getting cooked by Dutch media, yeah? What's his name? Van der Vaart, and all these man always cooking him, yeah? And Michael, if he's still in the chat, he will tell you. They were cooking his leadership skills and how it doesn't affect, like he doesn't do anything for the Dutch national team. I'm pretty sure it was a year or 2 ago, and then he was trying to go back and forth with them, and brother, like, it's showing us this season. How has the ball gone over the top? He's facing his own goal. Like, brother, I don't even know how to explain it. The goalkeeper's on his left hand side, yeah. He's facing his own goal, and the byline's behind him. Yeah, the ball comes over the top. the opposition players next to him. This brother thought he could flick it on the air or something like that, and then get the ball. Then he blamed the wind after. And he is part of the reason why his player, Gomez, got injured. I'm not saying he did it intentionally. It was unintentional. But if he had cleared the ball, you wouldn't have gotten to the next phase of the game where that Bournemouth attacker passed the ball across the box and then Gomez clashed with another player or with his goalkeeper, wherever it was at the time, yeah? So that's what caused that. So, brother, like, his defending was so poor. He kept the player onside as well. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So, bruh, do you think they're making top 5?
Probably. That's because the rest of the league ain't that good.
I don't know, you know. I genuinely don't know. But he cooks everyone. I just seen Michael TV's thing earlier, yeah. They asked him about AZ, Alkmaar and Ajax. The Donny was trying to do a comparison, bro, and it's on national TV, blood. You know what I'm saying? It's essentially on the Dutch BBC equivalent. They have their own panel. It's like a panel show, yeah, with ex-footballers. Brother, this guy said, bro, how can you compare AZ and Ajax? Are you joking? You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, funny joke. You know, bro, these men throw each other on the panel. Blood. I'm telling you, Dutch people, they got no chill. They just straight up. But I don't know, man. I don't know what it is because obviously Indy Kyla tried to drop some rubbish bomber last night, yeah, while I was live with Hussam and that. And you know what they said? Bro, it was the funniest thing ever. He said, 10 a.m. in the morning tomorrow, we're going to drop exclusive bomber, and then he tagged WhatsApp. Brother, I'm thinking, yo, we're not falling for all that, bro. Like, you tagging WhatsApp and all that. Brother, we're not, you get me? We're not falling for that. Yeah, Alisson's not looking the same either. Your boy Virgil's still doing aura defending. I said, yeah, the perfume ran out. Yeah. The perfume ran out, blood. Man's at sponsorship. Bro, it's crazy. Yesterday keeping Robertson as well. Yes, they're keeping Robertson. I've seen that. Yeah. Elijah can hold that. He thought he's gonna have a good left back. They can't even get an old left back. But when Kirk is messed up, he's the one that replaced him. Off the bench. He's the one that came off the bench to save him. They can't afford to get rid of him. And I don't understand why Robertson would like to go to Tottenham. Someone said to me about playing time, and I'm thinking, bro, what, Tottenham? So if you go sign for Tottenham, you know, once the World Cup ends, that's the club you're going to be at. Short term sounds cool, yeah, but long term, he wants to be at Tottenham long term, even next couple of years. Yeah, I know. So then the bomber came out and they're saying, oh, maybe Steven Gerrard, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. Brother, I've seen Liverpool fans telling me they want Steven Gerrard. Are you man alright in their head, bro? You know Steven Gerrard, I was there when he was at Villa, bro. I was going to games at Villa because I used to work there at the time.
Ah, yeah.
They were losing it, blood. Because who was the Donny that was there before Villa? Someone remind me.
Dean Smith.
That's it, Dean Smith. I was in the stands. I think I don't think I was at the away end. But either way, I was on the stands, standing there, yeah, with like the ambulance service, them people that sit there in case there's some emergency or something. So I was at the top chilling, watching the game. Someone done something, got sent off. One of the West Ham players. Moyes was there at the time. They got sent off. They ended up losing the game, yeah. We want him out. Everyone that's coming out saying, we want him out. He's rubbish now. Whatever. Gerrard came in. That's when I met Usain Bolt. First game, Leon Bailey invited Usain Bolt when he was doing his little tour, yeah. They played Brighton. And Ashley Young scored. Watkins scored and Ashley Young, I think, yeah. And then after that, as soon as the little thing dived down, yeah, because remember he had Coutinho on that, yeah. As soon as the little new manager bounce died down, he almost got them relegated. Bro, these man were fuming. So this is why they respect Emery a lot, because Emery got him out of that position which is what you call the dumps, by the way. Nah, not 6th, 7th being your dumps. You know what I'm saying? Like your fan base likes to say, the dumps are the dumps, AJ. You get me? They came out of relegation, and he's got them cooking, bro. Danger. And now this season, I think they had, what is it, 5? They didn't win a game in 5 in the first couple of games, not even scored a goal.
Damn.
And now their team is 4 points behind you. And they're ahead of me, bro. And they slapped me. Watkins got his little energy drink at my club, blood. He ran out of energy, and the Red Bull gives you wings. Yeah, we gave him the Red Bull, and he got wings, blood. They started bagging afterwards. So it was annoying, blood. But yeah, so watch Andy Robertson left centre back. They're gonna try everything they can because the injuries now and all that. You know, funny thing is, I actually called him Slippy G. And Alex Ferguson, I met Alex. I worked at. Listen, I'll tell you, man, the story at the end, yeah. But I think with this though, I think Villa could potentially be the team that gets that 3rd position. I think probably we get 4th. And then I think United might get 5th. If this continues, what they're doing now continues, I think they can get 5th. I think Liverpool might be the team that loses out. And I think it's solely because even the Burnley game, bro, they only had to play for like 5-6 minutes. Burnley had to perform for like 5-6 minutes and they got the goal, and then all of a sudden it was a draw. You know what I'm saying? Liverpool thought they had the game in the bag. They can see the goal and the ball just comes crashing down. But I think if they get Europa, they might be lucky, bro. Because if someone else does perform and they don't, it could be 5th, 6th. They could even get conference, you know. Like Ekatike and them, man, Isak could be in the conference. So, listen, for me, it's dark. What do you think about Liverpool?
Hey, shout out once, man. He's keeping Liverpool going, man. Shame that he got injured playing for Liverpool, but that's another conversation. But yeah, honest lot, man. Hey, the Tesco Ten Hag, hey, I don't know how he survived that run from like October to the end of November. I don't know how he survived losing 4-1 home to PSV, man. Like 9 defeats in 12 games, bro. He's so lucky he won the league last season because Liverpool fans would have ran him out of the country. And
It ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? They like to say it ain't easy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy. AJ, you really think you win in the league? Yeah,
Oh.
tell.
not a chance,
So what do you think they're gonna end second?
probably.
Second again, Ole. Yeah, I can see that. That means that you're doing 3 times in a row, blood. You know what I'm saying? Or was it 4-4? Hey, quadruple charge. They got it. I got both of them. I got big pop belly bath saying it, and I got the north side one. But he was trying to imitate him, so I got both of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I pressed the button. Yeah, it's mad. And then Liverpool should try to snatch Enzo Maresca. Nah. But let me get to it then quickly, yeah. With what's his name? With Steven Gerrard, when I seen him, I was like, yo, Slippy Gerrard. And then because everyone was calling him Steven. I was like, no, Slippy Gerrard. Like Chelsea fan, eh? You know, the one who was saying it. I was like, you know, you already know, you get me. You know what I'm saying? But with Alex Ferguson, I don't remember what team his son managed the team, bro. I don't know if it was Huddersfield or something like that. And he came, bro, he turned up in an S-Class, brother, and he brought all his grandkids and that with him. You get me? It's them spoiled kids. You know them spoiled kids? They all came in. They ain't got no tickets. They didn't know where to go. I used to work in the main reception. So they'd come in. And then obviously someone told me, it was like, yo, some VIP Donny's gonna come through. Da, da, da. I was like, whatever. And all of a sudden, I'm there talking to the guy next to me, blood. And Alex Ferguson comes in it. And they told me, when he comes in, you don't search him. And I was like, what do you mean you don't search him? Because remember, I used to work security, innit? I'm like, what do you mean you don't search him? We search everyone, blood. What? Because you got money, we're not searching him. You know, there was. We were joking around. He was like, nah. So obviously when he turned up, I wasn't going to search him because I got told not to search him, innit? But what then happened is he started putting his stuff on the table. Did you get it? So obviously I had my phone in my hand at the time. Yeah, I put the phone on the side. We essentially all of a sudden, yeah, I was like, yeah, no, you're not getting searched or whatever. So he took all his stuff, put it back in his pocket, and then he accidentally picked my phone up, innit? Because it was on the table. So obviously when he put it back down, the screen came up. Yeah, and it was a Chelsea, it's a Chelsea logo. He looks at me, yeah. Obviously, I think I changed it. This is like a year or two ago. But, brother, I swear down, yeah. The way his face turned red. He goes, I said, yo, listen, big up to you and all that. But he was like, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I looked at him, I was like, yo, it is what it is. But you thought I was gonna I can't support a club that has a devil on the badge, bro. How does that even make sense? I can't. You think I can wear that? And you think I can wear that kit to the mosque? I can't wear that kit to the mosque. I can't wear that kit to the mosque. It's dark for me, blood. Do you get me? But in general, I think because my brother's a United fan. Anyone that knows, I think Master Blue and that know, yeah. The first game of the season when Arsenal played United at Old Trafford, I don't know what's wrong with my brother, yeah. So the people know he was here, and then since then he ain't watched the game. Yeah, that game was so dead, yeah. He ain't watched the game since until recently. So, but other than that, I think that's I think the two people I met. Usain Bolt, I ain't never seen a brother look like he's running when he's walking, blood. He's so tall, yeah. You know them done. He's got long legs, fam. They do 2 steps and they come. You know when you see someone walk up towards you, you can see how long it's gonna take him to come towards you. Does that make sense? So like, you know when you're walking toward me, yeah, you're like, okay, he's getting closer, he's getting closer. This brother is like, as he took 2 steps, yeah, and he's right in front of me. I'm thinking, how the hell does that work? Like, are you running? No, why are you running? Yeah. Listen, I don't know. Man said Usain Bolt isn't tall, he's long. Pause.
Hey, yo.
But I think, bro, I had to talk. I had a chat with him for like what 5 minutes, yeah, because his driver got lost upstairs. So me and him had to chat, and he was doing his little thing, yeah. Yeah, man said he has to try to go Jannah. He can't wear that badge. Yeah, yeah. This is but AJ is dark blood. You know what I'm saying? That picture, the gun, the fam. I don't know why you choose a team where they call you the Gooners, blood. It's crazy. But
Hey, yo.
yeah, man, that's what you chose, blood. That's the path you chose, mate. You know what I mean? I chose the Lions, blood. Yeah, we're good.
I got
But
the cannons here, but we don't condone that degenerate activity, man. That's hard.
listen, the water pistols, we can keep going. But either way, big up for everyone for turning up on the stream. Yeah. I think what was I gonna say? Listen, Deji. North is live here with Deji, Tony, and someone else. So we'll TikTok effed up the Gooner nickname. Was it really TikTok or was it you, man, blood? That's we'll blame you lot, innit? But either way, thank you very much, Random. We appreciate you lot. Make sure you go over there. Obviously, big up to AJ. Thank you for turning up as always. We'll see what you do this week or tomorrow or Wednesday, whenever your game is against Karat. I hope you hold a hat trick from Sat Payoff. You get me? So you can actually see what a baller looks like. And after that, I hope you get pumped up by Leeds. But either way, I hope you're doing well on it. That's the most important thing. But other than that, we'll probably do a stream after those games, innit? Probably after the Leeds game. If they get pumped. If they don't get pumped, we don't want to waste the chat's time. You get me? It's not as fun. I'm joking. But other than that, big up to everyone that's here. Make sure you subscribe to AJ as well. Man, like Somali and watch his streams or whatever. Make sure you leave a like on this. And if you see the stream again, make sure you leave a comment. We'll take you go over to Northside's channel. You listen, put pineapple raid. You get me? Pineapple raid. You get me? Pineapple head raid. That's what I want to see. Because his head's shaped like a pineapple. You get me? Before anyone gets too excited about what I'm saying, you get me? It's pineapple head raid. Yeah? And I see you guys in the next one. Peace.